Ditch these 8 sleep-depriving habits. We're sharing ways to ditch sleep-depriving habits and improve your quality night's sleep. Many of us want better sleep and more of it. Sleep deprivation can have major effects on both your mind and body. It can cause problems with mental health. It might make people more impatient, anxious, sad, and difficult to get along with. It can also hinder productivity in the workplace, as tiredness makes retention a challenge. Overtime fatigue can take a toll on your physical health and wreak havoc on your waistline too. Welcome to our channel. You're on a journey to optimal health and wellness, and we're right here with you. Now let's get started. The good news is, there are lifestyle factors we are able to pinpoint as being causes of unhealthy sleeping patterns. So ditch these 8 sleep-depriving habits and get ready for much-needed quality sleep. Number 1. Late-night caffeine and alcohol. You're struggling to get to sleep, and you can't understand why. Then suddenly you remember that you decided to grab that large double mocha shot latte at 2 p.m., which means you've already had 3 coffees today. It seemed like a great idea at the time, but now you're wide awake counting sheep when you should be fast asleep. Did you know that caffeine can stay in your system for many hours after consumption? This can significantly affect your ability to fall asleep and stay asleep, as it's very stimulating to our nervous system. The average time caffeine stays in our system is 8 to 10 hours, and so depending on your personal tolerance for caffeine, consuming coffee or other caffeinated drinks after 2 p.m. can sabotage your sleep quality. Alcohol before bedtime can also disrupt our sleep cycle. It can interfere with the secretion of melatonin, the hormone that aids in sleep, resulting in interrupted shut-eye. This doesn't mean you have to give up caffeine and alcohol entirely, but pay attention to how much you drink, when you drink it, and how your body responds to it. A drink with dinner is fine, just be sure to perhaps consume your glass of alcohol a good 3 hours before turning in. Number 2. Not hydrating well enough. Water is an essential component of the human body, and by not drinking enough water, it can interfere with your quality of sleep. A lack of proper hydration can make you sluggish and irritable. But hydration also plays a critical role in how well you sleep at night. Understanding the impact of your daily fluid intake on your nighttime slumber will go a long way to improving the quality of your sleep. Drink plenty of fluids throughout the day and avoid or limit drinks such as caffeine, tea and alcohol, which can dehydrate the body. Drinking 8 glasses of water a day is a helpful goal, but that number can vary from one person to the next. You may need to drink more water depending on your activity levels or depending on the temperature outside. Try drinking warm water before bed, which will keep you hydrated through the night. Keeping properly hydrated can help the body break down and rid itself of unwanted toxins, and it may also help to relieve the body of cramping. Give yourself a couple of hours and try not to drink all your fluids right before bedtime, or you may have many unwanted trips to the washroom at night. Number 3. Having your smartphone or tablet next to your bed. Screens are more and more present in our daily lives, and a lot of us finish the day by looking at our tablets or smartphones. Your eyelids are drooping, but you decide to just check Instagram or Facebook one more time, right? Besides the fact that you'll probably fall down the social media rabbit hole, which may be more likely when you're sleepy and fresh out of self-control. Having these devices next to you on your nightstand makes it incredibly tempting to scroll through social media, read the news, text message or read emails. When you check your devices, it stimulates your brain and negatively impacts your sleep. The problem is that these light-emitting electronic devices emit blue light, which causes delays to your circadian rhythm, affecting quality of sleep. The blue light inhibits the secretion of the natural sleep hormone melatonin, which controls your sleep-wake cycles. So, if you're looking to get some serious sleep, put these devices to rest in another room so you are not tempted to scroll. If you want to catch up on the news or read a printed book and keep your electronic devices away. Number 4. Looking at work, the news prior to bedtime can be stressful. Following today's global headlines and negative news can be very stressful. Working late-night hours just before bed or crunching your budget numbers can also stimulate the brain and cause an unsettling feeling before eventually crawling into bed. Stress is not just in the mind, it is a true, physiologic response that has a measurable impact on your body. Our adrenal glands are two glands that sit on top of our kidneys that help the body respond appropriately to stress and are generally a hormonal powerhouse. When there is a shift in your emotional state, be it positive or negative, it is not at all uncommon for that change to also show up in some physical way in your body. Reading the news just before bedtime can be very unsettling, so instead, practice positive sleep hygiene habits. Try to wind down with meditation, journaling, practice mindfulness, keep a gratitude journal, or make time for self-pampering like taking a warm bath. Nutrient support. Specific nutrients such as vitamin C, B vitamins, or chromium and magnesium can also help support adrenal function with stress. Are you enjoying the video? Then make sure to click the like button, subscribe and share it with your friends. Number 5. Lack of magnesium. Are you feeling stressed and counting sheep at night? Magnesium deficiency can result in difficulty sleeping, constipation, muscle cramps, anxiety and irritability. The mineral magnesium is a natural sedative, and some research shows that magnesium supplements can help with insomnia. This is important because in our busy lives, we need to find our evening tranquility. Unfortunately, even with a nutritious diet, many of us are deficient in this mineral, which can affect our sleep quality and mood. Foods rich in magnesium are legumes and seeds, dark leafy green vegetables, wheat bran, almonds, cashews, and whole grains. In addition to including these whole foods in your diet, you can also try juicing dark leafy green vegetables. Number 6. Late night eating. The time you consume food greatly affects your sleep. Be mindful to not eat anything heavy within 3 hours before bedtime. This can impair our sleep since our bodies are busy trying to digest late-night meals. When you eat, your body releases insulin in a process which affects your circadian rhythm, your natural sleep-wake cycle. Eating a late-night dinner or snack can signal wakefulness in the brain, stopping you from getting a good night's sleep. We don't always make the wisest food choices when we're tired, and feasting on food that leaves you feeling heavy means you could spend the next few hours counting sheep. Foods that are heavy or very rich, fried, or spicy may trigger indigestion. Carbonated beverages and citrus fruit may also be triggers. Heartburn may keep you lying awake at night. If you must eat, try choosing light, easily digestible snacks before bedtime like crackers and cheese, Greek yogurt with bananas, or almond milk and low-sugar cereal that won't provoke uncomfortable symptoms. If heartburn is an issue, sleep slightly propped up to keep stomach acid where it belongs. Try not to eat within an hour before bedtime to give yourself a bit of time to digest before turning in. Number 7. Inconsistent sleep schedule. It's Saturday afternoon and you're feeling oh so tired after a Friday night out, and you start to drift off into an afternoon nap. If you fall asleep right away during the day, your body is likely telling you that you must really need the sleep. Napping offers various benefits. They can be a great little energy boost during the day, for example. If you nap for longer than an hour, however, it can backfire and have negative effects such as feeling groggy and disoriented after waking up from a nap. You can also feel even more tired when you wake up than you did before you fell asleep, and long or frequent naps might interfere with nighttime sleep. If you experience insomnia or poor sleep quality at night, napping might worsen these problems. If your body is crying out for sleep in the middle of the day, a short nap could be beneficial. The best window is between 1 p.m. and 3 p.m., early enough that the afternoon snooze won't keep you awake when it is time to turn in for the night. And limit the nap to less than 60 minutes to prevent falling into a deeper stage of sleep that will leave you groggy when you wake and dramatically impact your ability to get to sleep at night. Avoid it becoming a regular habit. It is a much better idea to get all your sleep in one go at night than spreading it out between multiple naps. Number 8. Sleeping in. It's the weekend. No work, no alarm, just sweet slumber. It might seem tempting, but sleeping in until noon on the weekend will only disrupt your biological clock and may cause more sleep problems. Going to bed at the same time every night, even on weekends, holidays, and other days off, helps to establish your internal sleep-wake clock and reduces the amount of tossing and turning required to fall asleep. To develop a healthy sleep schedule, simply choose an 8-hour block of time for sleep and try to stick with it. This includes weekends and holidays to get the most restful sleep. There are many reasons for a lack of sleep, including poor sleep hygiene, an unbalanced diet, and even underlying medical conditions. Tossing and turning at night can cause a decrease in sleep quality and quality of life. To avoid getting sleep deprived in the first place, your best bet is to follow good sleep hygiene habits. Go to sleep and wake up around the same times each day and create a grown-up version of the bedtime routine that works so well with kids. About an hour before hitting the sheets, shut off your devices and do things you find soothing, such as reading, meditating, or listening to relaxing music. Make sure your bedroom is dark and on the cool side, 68 to 72 degrees, if possible, so you can sleep deeply and feel rested the next day. If you're worried that an underlying medical condition is causing you to toss and turn all night, schedule a visit with your doctor for more help. Remember to subscribe so you never miss any videos. And also click any of the links below to download free reports, or links to solutions, and to our website.